All right. A little bit of a late start to the day, but that's okay. Let me get my screen shared and we will get started. My screen so I don't share any personal information and go through my history. Pull up anything that I might need. Let's see here. Okay, I think that's everything I need. Perfect. So I believe where we left off last time was oops, I was only touch this guy because he went over some theming. I don't think it had. Yeah, I don't think I had it in the title, but in like the thumbnail for this video, it did. This one I was just keeping open for all of the this playlist basically, and then I was going to go in and play around with some of the components. First one probably just being this autocomplete component because that's something I need at work. So let's see real quick if this guy has one for the autocomplete component. Paper, rating stars, cards, box component versus divs. That seems like it'd be interesting. Lists, that might be it. Keep looking those or scroll down. We got check boxes. Let's click on lists real quick and see if that's something. Okay, now this isn't the same thing. Let's see where that list component is. There it is. Yeah, this isn't the same thing that I'm looking for. Let's open a new material UI autocomplete component. Ooh. Probably need a P in there, don't we? There we go. See if anyone has a YouTube video on it that I can just watch real quick. Get an idea. This one probably, that's 2023, so that should be nice and up to date. This one's talking about using React hook form, so I think that'd be useful as well. Go for a little here. MUI. Okay, it looks like it's going through. It's like exactly what I'd be going through if I was doing it myself. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start doing it myself. I've already started doing it at work, but we can continue our work on that here. So let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll just add it to this app. I don't think there's any reason to have to make a separate page for this. Oop, not sure why it's. There we go. Did I? Let's see what I did accidentally. Ah, there we go. Complete, and there we go. What's it complaining about here? Add missing attribute. You know, we're just going to go ahead and copy it from here. And let's see here. For work, I needed to select multiple values, which is this guy. So we're going to go ahead and probably just copy all this code. Well, yeah, we'll copy it for checkboxes because that is that's what we're wanting is at least checkboxes. Look at that, perfect. So I'll go ahead and copy this whole thing. And let's just paste it further down here, and we'll kind of pull out the stuff that we actually need. See, autocomplete looks like it ends here. So we'll go ahead and throw that in right there, and just delete this whole separate app. We've got this const here, it's our fake data, so that's fine. And then looks like we need to import the checkbox and text field from Material UI. We don't need that anymore, and we don't need any of the boilerplate inputs. Sweet. What are these? Checked icon. Import those as well. I'll look up exactly what those are. Material UI. Oh, I don't have icons installed for Material UI. I think we'll install them for now. At work, we're using different icons. We're using Font Awesome, so I'll have to figure that out. But for now, that's fine. Let's see if it will give you the option just to go ahead and to install those. All right, we'll go back to Material UI and go to this getting started, installation, icons. Oh yeah, we imported that in our head here. So I think, I'm not sure the best way to get that to play well with. Sorry, to play well with our CDN here. That's okay. I think for now let's just we'll just comment all of these out. I'll figure that out in a second. Multiple ID checkboxes demo, that's fine. I want the label to be at work or it's companies. So all right, options, top 100 films. I guess maybe we'll just leave it as like films. Label films placeholder. Type to search. Only having that because that's kind of what we'll be doing at work. Style width 500. I didn't want to do that. I know there's like a size parameter that we can pass in. Yeah, let's just use small. No, it looks like we're doing double quotes here. Small. Let's see what that looks like right now. Looks like we're not getting anything. So. Excuse me. Need some actual water here. Okay. Okay, syntax error requested module does not provide export name default. Oh. We not exporting at all. There we go. Oh, there it is. Okay, it is working. I don't want it to be that small, so I guess we'll leave it as, what's one of the other options? Medium. That's fine. Let's try reloading the page because it's definitely not medium. Oops, I didn't mean to group those tabs. Let's go back here to the autocomplete sizes. I guess I'm not wanting that. Let's go to multiple values. Checkboxes, and what do we have here? Style, yeah, width 500 pixels. Or I don't know if that's, I guess that'd be 500 times 4, because 4 is a base pixel width. So what was that, 200 pixels? Let's go ahead and replace that here, which was a default. So I guess I should have just left everything as stock default. See how it handles everything. There we go. That's a little better. I don't think mine will be this long at work, but that's fine. Yeah, films, you click it, it goes up. Just double check that I don't have. Okay, I think it's just defaulting this because I have dark mode on my system. I'm not sure the best way to get rid of that, but that's fine for now. And why this is white instead of dark with everything else, not sure on that either. I think it has something to do with baseline CSS, which was mentioned in getting started. Usage, maybe? Yeah, CSS baseline. It kind of overwrites global styles, which I'm going to guess has something to do with this being white. Wow, that is really hard to see. You guys probably can't see that at all. Let's see if there's any CSS here that I can fix it with. Get rid of that. I think this is probably why. Just comb that out. There we go. Okay, that's a lot easier to see. So films, you click on it, it says type search. That's sweet. And as we go, it fills up. I don't want it to do that though. We probably, well, let's see. If I select a bunch. Okay, yeah, leaves it like that. That's kind of, and I know our designer didn't had it just after they extend so far, then it just has a little number off to the side, which Material UI can do. If we go back to autocomplete, I saw limit tags. Yeah, +1. You can select a few more. +3. Let's limit the tags on this one as well. Let's see here. What else do we need to do? Nice. Completely cleared out. I think that's everything on that front. Next, I would want to, I don't know why my voice is so croaky this morning. I think next I would want to make sure that we can have a select all option. That's something that we're wanting at work. So let's see if if Material UI allows for that. Got a combo box. No, that's not what we want. Option structure. By default fix. No, it's not what I'm wanting. This is good to know though. Get option label. To add that, it looks like. So option structure, by default, they accept the following option structures: an option with a label, then a string, or a type of autocomplete option. For instance, you can have options with a label and ID or const. This is probably fine to have options and then label be, instead of like value or title, just have it be label. And I'll just do like a mapper conversion, object conversion in the front end when I get the data back from the API. Yeah, so that's fine. Let's see here. Control states, free solo, search input. I don't think I need that. What we're looking for again? Oh, selecting all. No. Disable use autocomplete. Search as you type. No, we're not going to be searching anything. We're just going to be getting all the companies back and searching through them. I feel like it's going to be somewhere in this multiple values that will allow us to select all at once. Do any of these have a search all at once? It doesn't look like it. Let's read only. Fixed options, certain ones that can't be removed, check boxes, limit tags, sizes. Hint. I'm going to guess hint is that no options one. Highlights, custom filter. We might just go look at the API here. I'm just going to do a quick search for all. Just to see if there's a one for selecting all values. If you control a value, make sure it's it doesn't look like it either. It really would have to be in this multiple section. Where was that? Multiple values. I don't think any of these other ones really make sense. Combo box, free solo group, disable options. Yeah, I don't see an option here. Okay, let's go look at the API here. Got a list of options that will be shown in autocomplete. Let me just look really quick. Down here in the API, they had text field popper. What's popper? This is a little as part of Arc. It's nice. I can like pull up something, a little pop-up version of the browser, and then if I want, I can just open it in the current space that I'm at, or open it in coding main or my like content area or profile, just like a Chrome profile. Yeah, there's a couple different ways of doing it. I can do it like this, or I'm pretty sure there's also a way for me to like. Let's see here. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, I don't need popper. Let's continue looking here. See if there's a way to select all quickly. If not, I might have to build that in. Disable stuff, filtering options. Free solo. It's not looking so good. Got the limit tags. Including text, multiple. Unchained, close. This might work. I can just unchained, and if they select a certain option, meaning the select all, then I'll just programmatically set it to all, and then that should reflect in the UI. Yeah, or on input change maybe would be better. I don't know. Probably a couple things I could do there. Open on focus, open text, paper component, popper component, read only, render group. Size, slots. Yeah, it does not look like they have. Doesn't look like they have a just select all. So I will have to build that in. Select all options material UI. Let's just see if someone has an option. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm reading this in my head. I shouldn't be. So it looks like this guy is having the same thoughts I had of having a select all for the autocomplete component if multiple is set for a component. Looks like someone said, why not make the select all action an option like the other? I'm guessing like the other options. Initially, I thought of that. I guess it would work, but then I'd have to customize at least the following. I need to filter out the select all option from the selected values. In addition, I need some way to reliably identify which selected values is select all option. I don't think that's hard. I don't know what he means here. Need to filter out select all option from the selected values. Oh, I guess when you're sending it to the whatever backend database or API or whatever, yeah, that wouldn't be hard either. And then identifying, you would just on change or on select, look to see if it's the select all option, not too hard. Then style it so that it would always float to the top. Again, I also don't think that would be hard. I guess, but it is something to consider. He's just saying it might look kind of weird to have it without too much logic and stuff. I'm closing it as it has no bandwidth to handle special cases like this one. I have added the waiting for users upvotes tags. Please upvote this issue if you're interested in seeing it resolved. We're prioritizing our effort based on the number of upvotes. I'll give this an upvote. Oh, can I not do that? Maybe just like that. Whatever. It looks like this guy made a comment about missing the filter options prompt completely, which seems to indeed help me on this model, although it doesn't free me from the additional logic needed to exclude the select all option. But I just figured in my case, it's just the same to include a select all and the original options. Let's see here. You provided an array of options in a fixed structure. Yep, that makes sense. In the filter options, I just returned the filtered values accommodating the following object on the top of the list, select all. So I'm deciding here the value of select all will control the functionality. In the meantime, I also lose the ability to pass in primitive string values as array options because I cannot distinguish which values are real options generated elsewhere and which one is the select all. In the onChange handler, check explicitly if the current selection contains select all. If it does, I execute logic needed to select all. In other words, I eventually set all options to be rendered in the value array. Yep, that's what I was thinking of doing. Yep, makes sense. All right. I just looked at the time. It's a little late for me, so I'm going to go ahead and end it there. But I think we've got good. We've got a good way going here. So I'm going to go ahead and link this in my code and just put to do setup. Setup select all functionality. Guide on how someone else did it. Here. There we go. And yeah, we'll just call it there. All right, I will probably film another half an hour session later today. So we'll be back for that. See you guys.